Hello there, welcome back to the Closet Historian. Today I have a little bit of a different styling video for you all. You guys are used to seeing me style my thrifted finds or my vintage finds a little bit more here on the channel, or I'm starting to do some essentials videos, which I'm really excited to make more of. But today I thought I would do something a little bit different and just style one item into many different outfits. So today I decided to take this lovely Rayon Hawaiian dad shirt that I picked up recently thrifting and included in my last thrift haul. I will put a card to that thrift haul here as well if you guys haven't seen it yet, although that video did do quite well, so thank you as always. And a lot of you seem to respond well to the idea of getting some dad shirts. So today I thought I would take this dad shirt and style it into 10 different outfits for you. For our first ensemble, I've paired the lovely dad shirt with the same linen and rayon suit that I paired it with in my last thrift haul video where I was thrifting it. This is how I envisioned styling it the first time. Here I have paired the suit and the shirt, however, with all ivory accessories for a bit more of a formal, appointment with the museum director sort of look. I've got an ivory belt, shoes, an ivory cord crocheted handbag and gloves, and then little 1930s style sunglasses and a straw vintage hat. Of course, this same outfit works with other accessories as well. Here I have paired it with cognac leather accessories with a stamped leather belt and handbag and matching leather shoes. Then of course switching to a different hat with a brown hat band. I've also switched off the gloves for some jade bracelets for a more casual look, switched the sunglasses to a more 1940s style, and put on a little Beetle, encrusted Beetle brooch here, of course. As we know, I love a good insect brooch, even though I'm afraid of actual insects. Here it is without the bolero, of course, so we can see what the shirt looks like in its full glory with this outfit. I think the contrast of the richer brown is really nice with these, sort of soft greens and ivory, of course. This look, I think, is a little bit more, watching your luggage get loaded onto your Nile River cruise sort of a look. Next, I've paired the shirt with a similar suit, but in black linen rayon. This is a linen rayon blend from Joann's, for those of you wondering who may be seamstresses as well. I made both of these suits, and this fabric is a bottom weight from Joann's that I quite like. It's their linen rayon blend. But here it is with black. I think it's a little bit more sharp, good for in town, as it were, shopping around Cairo or Morocco or wherever you are. I have this paired with a vintage leather bag, those same crocheted gloves again, a faux ivory carved brooch as well, and a black straw hat. These lovely black suede and leather heels that I have on with this outfit are from a company called Remix Vintage Shoes, which I highly recommend their shoes. I only have a few pairs because they are an investment, but my goodness, are they a worthwhile one. Next, we just have a little bit of our shirt peeking out of this brown cotton twill suit. This is another cotton twill, another fabric from Joann's. This cotton twill is from their bottom weight section, and I've used it many times before. Again, I'm sorry about not having a pattern to recommend to you for a suit like this, because of course I did make the pattern myself. Apologies. Here it is without the jacket, because of course in the summertime it's quite warm and you often are taking your jacket off. I've paired this with a straw hat and natural straw clutch as well, and then the brown leather accessories again, including a belt and Chelsea Crew shoes here. Next, I have paired our lovely green top with a green cotton twill skirt. Cotton twill is a major fabric in my wardrobe for the summertime, as we can tell, especially with these safari or adventure-ready sort of styles. I've also paired this with a bamboo handbag, which matches the color of the top stitching on the skirt, not that you can see that here, and the sunglasses help tie in that orangey tan again. And then I have this with forest green suede belt and shoes as well to pull out the darker green color from the blouse, of course. I also have unbuttoned the blouse another button here for a little bit more of a scandalous V in the front, a little bit more casual here, as opposed to the buttoned-up suiting looks that we had before. A great outfit for out shopping or at a flea market or out to lunch, whatever. Next, we see what our dad shirt would look like tucked into a more slim fit pencil skirt, this time in an organic cotton, dark espresso brown organic cotton from moodfabrics.com. I've paired this with a lot of dark brown accessories, including dark brown leather belt and shoes. These shoes are again from Remix Vintage Shoes. And then I have on these fun costumey sunglasses, a brown Plastiflex clutch that, yes, does look like a dark chocolate bar, and then a vintage hat with a sort of shiny finish over the straw. It's an interesting hat. I found this one very early in my collecting, actually, and I don't wear it nearly enough. But here's what this lovely dad shirt looks like paired with dark brown and more of a slim cut pencil skirt here for a chic look, I think. Next up, I've styled our dad shirt to look rather grandfatherly by tucking it into some high-waisted pants and pairing it with a cognac leather loafer here, a flat shoe, my goodness, and then a matching leather belt and clutch handbag, of course. And then I still have those fun flip sunglasses that I'll just pop into my pocket here like a true grandfather dad style, inspired look would require. But this is a good, look for getting a drink with the guys after golf, a little bit more Katharine Hepburn, a little bit more casual. And then we can, of course, pair the same outfit with tall lace-up boots for more of a safari-ready Mogambo kind of look. If you've seen that film with Grace Kelly and Ava Gardner, they was always tying these little scarves around their neck in that film, and it's always inspired me to think that, it's rather almost Girl Scout or camp-ish look for your safari looks, so I like tying a little scarf at the neck like this now. But it's got some attitude, this little safari outfit, but of course it's not the most flattering from behind, but we'll just look at the front of it again, shan't we? And now for our most modern of looks so far. Here we have some mom jeans to pair with our dad shirt. Of course, it's the full parental trend going on here. These are not, of course, proper mom jeans because I can't find them anywhere. Unfortunately, they are now very trendy and therefore gone at the thrift store. But here are some Old Navy high-waisted jeans that are approximating the look until I can find some true nice high-waisted Levi's or something out thrifting. But here's a good modern take on the dad shirt, just tucked in to these high-waisted jeans with a straw handbag. Again, those same 40 sunglasses. You can, of course, untuck this and tie it, as I am often want to do in many of my thrifting styling videos. You see I tie most of the blouses, but I was trying to avoid tying it for most of this video as a bit of a challenge to myself. But of course, you can tie it with jeans like this for an even more casual look, again with that straw bag. Ta-da! I think it's another good date outfit, nice like walking around out and about in the summertime, but I think it's, kind of flirty and cute, would be good for a date with these little heels on as well. Then, of course, I have the most casual outfit of all for you, just wearing this shirt loose, open, again with those same high-waisted jeans with a lace-trimmed cami, and my gayest of sneakers. That's right. Of course, this look is a little bit, of course, I'll come over and help you put together that IKEA furniture, which is, something to go for, honestly. It is a little bit, maybe I can help you grill something later, although you wouldn't want me to help you try and grill anything. I'm terrible at cooking mostly. I'm still learning, thanks to my parents' HelloFresh subscription, but this is, the least femme look, so let's tie it up for a little bit more of a pin-up effect here. Just, you're going to want to have that shirt out of your way when you're building that bookcase, of course. But this is, of course, the most casual of looks, perfect for moving, putting together your girlfriend's furniture. I mean, you're helping put together something and, just hanging out. So those were my initial ideas on how to style this dad shirt in my wardrobe with some of my other things that I have in my wardrobe. I'm really lucky that I've made some really nice cotton and linen rayon suits over the years. It's little summer, like, short jackety suits to wear. And so unfortunately, a lot of people asked in my last video for the, what patterns I use to make those. And unfortunately, I make my own sewing patterns, so I have none to recommend to you. I'm really sorry about that. Trust me, I would love to be able to tell you that they are the Closet Historian patterns and you can pick them up here. But sadly, I do not have my own pattern line yet. One day, let's hope so. I really hope so. But thank you guys for your interest in my patterns, even though I can't give them to you. Please let me know what your favorite outfit from today's video was in the comments below. And if you guys want to see me style any of the other things I've picked up in any of my other hauls here on the channel, just let me know and I will try and style some more outfits like I did today with a different item. So let me know what you're most interested in seeing me style and I will try and help you out. Thank you guys as always for tuning in today and I will see you again real soon. Bye.